Ladies and gentlemen, we got a full house.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We're rolling. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Well, by the time you watch this, good afternoon,
Or good night.
good evening, or good night.
All right, 294. Is that the rumor here?
94, that's what I've heard.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 294. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the bell button. Hit your notifications. We got a full house today. We got Jordan back from the dead. We got Dante. We got Johnny, Big Mike, Gardner, and yours truly. So we got a whole lineup of shit for you this week, but we're going to go one day at a time.
You gotta start with this guy right here.
Ah, fuck. I keep on forgetting about this thing. All right. So at the beginning of every show, if you want to see your video at the beginning of In the Pit, send it to Casey@lumberland.com, and we will pick the best one to be played at the beginning of every show. Sound right? Yeah, that sounds right.
Good.
Okay. All right. So all I got for what's coming out today is this show. Right
One
now.
more thing coming out, I don't know what it is.
All right. Just go on
you know what it
YouTube
is?
later in the afternoon.
I got it. It's a trivia show.
Trivia.
Trivia.
Yeah, me versus Sophie, trivia.
All right. You heard it from Johnny. We got the trivia show. We got a time on that shit?
8 p.m.
All right. We got a trivia show coming out at 8 p.m. Sophie versus Johnny. Who's
Who
going to
wins?
win? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
That's my bedtime.
Yeesh. Let me tell you.
Catch it tomorrow.
I painted them. They were done at 7:30. I'm telling you, they were done at 7:30. Here, take these ones. They were done at 7:30. Thank you. Okay.
Well, without further ado, let's get into it. Mike, I know you don't want to talk about baseball. We got to talk about it first and foremost. We got the Sox losing, and we got...
When did that happen?
2
Friday
months.
night.
2 months
Friday,
later,
that's
they're
right.
done. You predicted.
They were who I thought they were the last 3 games. They got hot at the right time, and then it cooled off, and it cooled off hard.
Well, you know what I thought? I thought at the beginning of the year they were a team that weren't even going to make the playoffs. So they made it to Game 6 of the ALCS, and I call that a success. So I had fun.
It was a
watching
great.
this
It was.
year.
Nick, you can't not admit it wasn't a successful season.
It was.
What do you mean it was a
By all
successful
means.
season?
They
By all
were meant.
means.
They had the Yankees, the Rays, and the Blue
Yankees-
Jays projected
Yankees
to make the
blew.
playoffs. So
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
blew.
saying at the beginning of the year, they were projected to make them over the Red Sox.
They beat the best team in the AL. The Rays were the
I
best team in
said
the AL.
they weren't going to make the playoffs this year, and they made it to the ALCS.
Yeah, but how do you have that expectation as a Red Sox fan to not be in the playoffs every
You're
year?
not going to win it every year.
You're not gonna
gonna
win it
every
every
year.
year. It's a-
I
Especially
didn't
in
say you were going to
baseball.
win it every year, but your mindset has to be you're going to win it every
Why?
year.
Not why?
What do you
They're not-
mean,
I'm gonna
why?
say- I'm gonna
Look
say
at
something.
their
It's a
roster.
big market team.
If you look at
So-
the
You're gonna tell me
roster,
that
they
you're
weren't
gonna
gonna.
tell me that the New York Yankees don't go into every year saying, "Oh, we're not going to win it this year."
Yankees and the
No,
Red
but like
Sox
you
are
can.
two different
Also,
things.
the Red Sox were in a different stage of their franchise. The Red Sox did win a World Series in 2018. I just think if your expectation for every season is we have to win a World Series, you're not going to enjoy the sport.
So you're telling me when Tom Brady was here at the New England Patriots, it wasn't Super Bowl bust every single year?
Well, that's Tom Brady.
so different.
I think
because you
football and
knew you
baseball
were
are
gonna
tough
make
to
the Super
compare.
Bowl every year. They
Especially
haven't
when you
been
have a quarterback like Tom
champion in
Brady.
Baseball in 21 years.
That's
It's
it.
so hard winning in baseball, dude. It's so hard winning in baseball.
Chris Sale, but Chris Sale looked like the Chris Sale, that
Yeah, until
$300 million guy
Yeah,
on Friday night, man.
until he didn't.
Well, Friday was Evaldi. Evaldi was Friday.
Gavaldi didn't pitch that bad on Friday night.
He had that big moment where he runs second and third, one out, and he got out of it.
I'll tell you right now.
impressive.
What's the hell's that guy's name? Jordan Alvarez?
Jordan Alvarez.
Absolute stud.
He's
He's a stud.
nasty.
Absolute
He's
stud.
he's
nasty.
his plate, his bat, his swing, the way he can get to the ball from the outer half and take it the other way. He knows how to take the ball where it's
He reminds me a little bit of Robinson Cano.
a little bit. That's a very similar, a kind of similar swing.
I think he'll be way better than Robinson Cano's. Because the problem with Robinson Cano is he just fell off.
Well, no, took steroids and they got caught twice. taking steroids.
And I mean, here's the thing. I'm not
Fell
trying.
off, they get caught taking steroids.
Yeah.
Well,
The reason why they play this is
anybody
'cause-
could be on steroids right now. Who the hell are you kidding? Like as far as like any performance shit.
Most people aren't anymore. They test enough where most people aren't anymore. The problem is, apparently Mark Teixeira says that like Robinson Cano was taking steroids throughout his entire career. Like Teixeira knew about that when he was on the Yankees. Like this was a thing.
Of course he did.
Like the guy, people know.
So the fucking A-Rod. What do you want? So you probably did too, you prick.
Teixeira?
Yeah.
Now,
100% Teixeira.
you think so?
Yeah.
Well,
He was pretty big back in the day, man, and he's...
When he was on the Rangers before he signed that deal with the freaking Yankees, he was massive.
Dude, during that whole era, like 99% of the league was taking
If you told me Pedroia took him at one point in his career, I would have believed you.
Roy had no shot.
something, HGH something.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's crazy, dude. That during that whole time period,
Teixeira came up after.
You don't have to
Steroid
get
era.
big over
So
it.
you know who got really big, who I think might have taken steroids, is Jim Thome.
I mean, he was always a
Have you ever
physical.
seen pictures of him when he first came in the league versus to when he
So
finished?
guys like Tommy and Frank Thomas are guys who
I
people
mean,
never.
look at Frank Thomas now. He's still fucking
He's
massive.
huge. He's massive. He's fucking. See him in a suit. He's like, we're gonna rip that suit and just flex. The thing with Tommy and Frank Thomas are guys from that era who were never really accused is that like people, for the most part, if people took steroids who are in the Hall of Fame, like Pudge Rodriguez is an example. Pudge Rodriguez probably took steroids.
Had to have. You can't be a 12-time All-Star behind the 12-time Gold Glover without taking something.
Oh,
Yachty took steroids?
No, Yachty took steroids.
I mean, because Yachty's a 12-time Gold Glover, right?
This is the problem with cheating, just in general, is that when cheating happens and it's not punished to the extent that it should be, then forever, for generations forever, people are always going to question the validity of sports. And I think we're finally coming out of that era for the steroid era, and now we're entering a new era of cheating and cheating accusations.
Whistlegate.
With the whistling, with the asterisks, and anything that happens.
Nothing's even being talked about with that.
Well, because it's not true.
Whistlegate, baby.
It's not true.
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
But like with the steroid stuff, like I do firmly believe that after 2007, the amount of steroids in baseball significantly dropped. After the Mitchell report,
Well, yeah, went from 95% of the league taking something to 30% of the league. But like,
That's
obviously, it dropped a shit ton because the whole league was taking it.
Yeah.
Literally everyone
Well, here's the
was
thing.
taking something.
There's so much shit that they can't even detect that people are taking.
yeah,
Doesn't have to be qualified as a
Well, there's
steroid.
masking agents now, too. Like, you can take something on top of what you're taking to mask the HGH or the anabolic steroid that you're taking.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I mean, like guys like Shara, I don't like if you're calling out. I think if you have the fucking balls to call out other players for taking steroids, and you yourself are taking steroids,
Jose Canseco with book.
he also admitted, as part of the
Yeah,
steroids.
I mean-
like if Shara said I took steroids and so did these people, like that's one thing, but like Canseco's also a fucking lunatic.
He's a madman.
But anyway,
So he made a name for himself.
yeah. So Red Sox lost, and then I'm sorry, Big Mike,
Ugh.
I know. Hey,
the Dodgers.
whatever. Fuck it.
Whatever, fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I was pretty right about the season.
Oh
You
my
go back
god.
to our episode from
Should have put money on it, Johnny.
Should have put money on it. Go back to the episode from April 1st. You can find a clip of me saying, quote, I hate this prediction, but I'm going to make it anyway. Astros versus Braves, World Series with the Astros winning.
Wow.
That was my World Series prediction in April.
You could have made serious money.
Yeah,
a
you
shit
could have made
ton
some
of money off
serious.
that.
Well, does it count because you actually have it on video?
That I can go
And you
back
can timestamp it?
Yeah. I can retroactively.
Yeah,
place it.
that's how all bookies and gambling
Look, I
work.
said it.
You gotta trust me
I
here.
trust me here. I mean, it is
This isn't
timestamped.
photoshopped.
It is timestamped, so like people will, like you can't say I didn't say it, but yeah, I got it right. I also said for Bryce Harper MVP. Yeah, so I'm just a genius. I think.
Yeah, you gotta start capitalizing off your geniusness.
Yeah, I should start.
Geniusness.
That'll work.
Yeah, we'll make it into one
So what do we got predictions? When it's game one?
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Who we got?
So,
It's in Houston, right?
I guess the Braves. I don't know.
I mean, I think see as an NL East fan, I don't like the Braves. I don't have a problem with the Braves team though. Like the players on the team are fun. Like Freeman's fun. Like Albies is fun.
Jock Peterson with the
Jock-
pearls, man.
Jock.
That's become a freaking riot.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure he
love-
loved being his old team.
You see him
Yeah.
walking around with a glass of wine on the field too. After the game, everyone's like drinking the champagne. He's like running on the field with like a glass of wine like this.
It's a port. It's a port.
So funny.
What else? Sorry about that, people listening. The mic just fell. I also, I like the Braves team. I just hate Braves fans. I'm sorry if you're a Braves fan.
I didn't even know there were Braves fans out there.
They have a big fan base.
Yeah.
They have a really big Southern fan base. I mean, think about it this way: the South is where baseball's the biggest. It's like that's where a lot of these players come from.
Yep.
The only team in the South is the Braves. Like they have all that territory: Tennessee, Arkansas,
How about they start buying some mugs, please?
Yeah, that's true. I thought of that.
So the Braves are a huge fan base, especially fans from like the 80s and 90s, because the Superstation, Turner Broadcasting Station, now TBS, but it used to be the only like nationally like widely broadcasted game for Braves games.
It's just me. You hear the egg thing going off.
Like when they had like all those World Series teams, and so a lot of kids in the 90s grew up watching the Braves because that's what they could see with the eggs.
Hey, can you hear that?
Yeah, the eggs are going off.
Hey, eggs are going off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not a baseball team in the Carolinas. I just
Yeah.
realized that.
Yeah, I think
There's gonna be an expansion team there one day.
You think so?
They can just build out. Have you ever seen the Charlotte Knights Stadium?
No.
Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Stadium.
Or North Carolina, I mean the
Yep.
Bull Durham.
You got it. Yep.
Bull Durham.
Durham Bulls.
Yep.
Yeah, Durham Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. What about them?
I mean, their stadium, like they have stadiums down there, like that are really
Yeah,
nice.
'cause that's, I mean, that's the one's in use though.
Yeah. Well, so
Shut up,
it's,
Mike.
so this is the Charlotte Knights Stadium.
Who are the Charlotte Knights?
They're the White Sox AAA team.
Geez, you don't know who the Charlotte Knights are, dude?
Yeah.
How would I know that?
Come on, dude. Everybody knows who the Charlotte Knights
That's
are.
where they
I
play.
had no idea who the
You got
Charlotte Knights
whole
were.
Skyline in the stadium. So yeah, so the Braves are like the only team in the South, and so they have a big booming fan base. But
Oh, only team in the South. I mean, they got the Miami Marlins and the Rays down south.
first of all,
Yeah. A
Florida
lot of
isn't-
people will say Florida isn't part of the South.
Florida isn't really. What
What do you mean it's not part of the South? That's
Dude,
all
a
down
lot of
there.
people will tell you Florida is its own
anything south
territory.
of like Tampa is not the South. Like,
I mean, there's
Tampa's
some
like the
southern
South.
people down in Florida.
Yeah,
we
sure,
all know
of
that,
course.
but like, there's a lot of snowbirds.
Yeah.
So it sounds
Tampa-
like you're one of the people that are saying Florida's not the South.
Well, like especially Miami's not the South.
Maybe.
Miami is not the South. Like culturally, anything about Miami is not even close to the South. Like you can say like Jacksonville is the South, like the Panhandle, like that around the Panhandle. is the South.
Jacksonville's beautiful this time of year.
Something Jacksonville.
Oh, we
Couldn't
got
tell if you were
more
being
MLB playoff
sarcastic or
recap?
not.
I've never been to Jacksonville.
Yeah. So the Braves have, and then the Astros also have a big fan base because Houston's one of the biggest markets in sports, one of the fourth largest city metro areas. In the
It's gonna be an interesting series.
It
I mean, the
will be.
Astros pitching came alive at the end, but like,
They have good pitching.
They have good pitching.
Framber's legit. Framber's great.
well, he had a good game. I mean, his first start wasn't very good, but his second game was.
Yeah,
Against
but
the Sox.
he's been really good this whole year. Luis Garcia has been really good this whole year. I mean, Garcia's a rookie.
What
And
a
he's doing
freaking weird wind-up
Yeah, that is a
guy
crazy
has.
windup.
The motion, the rocking back. You just got to get him out of the stretch. That's his thing. And it's hard to because when he's in the windup, he's really good. He's got a push curveball he throws. But if you get him in the stretch, then he can't do his timing. And then the offensive line,
So I put my foot down.
they
this fucking
match up
thing.
well, the two teams. In terms of pitching.
John
If-
Smoltz is gonna be. Are they covering it? John Smoltz and Joe Buck.
Of course they are.
Oh man, he's gonna be all over it.
He
The
lit-
Braves
he-
look so good and
I mean, the fact that the Braves are doing this without Acuna is pretty remarkable.
It is, yeah.
I mean, they give credit to Alex Anthopoulos for going out there at this trade deadline and trading for an entire outfield. Got Eddie Rosario, Jorge Soler, Adam Duvall, and
My bad, Mike.
Rosario, especially Rosario, have been carrying the load for this team. Rosario and Jock Peterson too has been the guy they got. So they went out and traded for a brand new outfield because their starting outfield was like Acuna hurt, Ender and Ciarte bad. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Marcelo Zuna. Yeah, and
What happened to him?
domestic
Yeah.
abuse.
Oh.
Yeah. Got literally caught red-handed.
Oh, that was
beating his
him.
wife.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Is he the
Yeah.
guy that used to play for the Cardinals?
Yes.
Yep. And Miami.
Okay, gotcha.
So here's the thing: if the Braves win this year, as much as he's a douchebag, he gets a ring.
They don't have to give him.
I mean, it's like Bauer. Would Bauer have gotten a ring?
He probably won't get a ring. Because they don't have to give him a ring.
Did Bauer get the? Would he technically get the bonus,
That's up to the team to decide.
playoff bonus?
100% not giving that shit to him.
What happens is, team gets to decide what players get a ring and the bonus. I remember John Smoltz was talking about this. I don't remember it was during a game or something like that, but he was saying like, we decide the playoff share, like how many players get the playoff share, and the World Series share. So the team gets to decide who gets the money and who gets the rings.
Do you think he's coming back next year, Johnny?
Who?
Bauer?
If he doesn't get convicted, 100% he'll be back.
I don't. Yes.
He's too talented of a pitcher to
I
not have
don't
somebody
know.
take a chance on him.
Yeah, but everyone hates him. Like, there's no one out
The
there.
guy
who-
did win a Cy Young award the year
Yeah,
before.
but he was also probably cheating and won a Cy Young. But not that, and no one else was cheating, but he also was cheating and got his stats way better because of it. I don't know if he'll be back next year. I don't.
What's the deal with his trial? Is it just like on hold?
I mean, it takes a while for it to get
This
there.
shit takes fucking forever.
I don't think he'll be convicted.
No
just
shot.
Based off of just.
He'll pay her off.
I think the back of my brain says he'll get another shot. Unfortunately, there'll be some team out there that will, if fucking Luke Heimlich got drafted or signed to a team after he admitted to raping a child.
That was fucked.
Yeah.
Who's
that
this?
was Luke
You didn't hear
Heimlich.
about this?
It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
There was a college pitcher that raped a 14-year-old boy.
And he got drafted. I know he was just signed, but yeah.
Where's he now?
He was playing in Mexico last I heard.
I don't even think he went to jail for that.
I don't think so either. So, again, not a great track record
All right, let's turn this
with this stuff.
We need more
So
positive
You want to talk about the
vibes.
National Felony League now?
We need some positive vibes here.
All right, let's talk about the National Felony League.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
What the NFL?
The No Fun League?
The No Fun League?
What a shitty day yesterday. Though.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
my
bad.
goodness.
This has been a-
Chiefs are horrible. They're
Chiefs are bad.
fucking horrible.
Let's start talking about
Go
it.
Titans, baby.
Let's go. Oh, we never finished our World Series predictions though.
Oh, I'm taking the Stros in 6.
Stros in 6. I like
I'll
that.
jump on that.
Yeah, I kind of like that one too. Stros in 6.
I don't want them to win.
I don't want them to win either,
Um,
but I just think they're the better team.
I'll do Braves in 7.
I'll also do our bunch of predictions today too.
Mm.
What did you say? What did you say after the 6?
After the 6.
I want the Braves to win, but I think the Astros are the better team.
Yeah.
I'm honestly probably going to go Astros in 5.
I mean, I'm rooting for Dusty.
Gentlemen,
Serious.
sweep.
I do like Dusty too. I think he deserves it.
Dusty's
Mike, I'd never heard that before I met you. Gentlemen's sweep,
Done the sweep.
5 games.
All right, now I can go on the NFL. So yeah, let's talk about those Chiefs.
Awfully.
Dude, they're not gonna make them. They might not.
I
They'll
think
make the playoffs, but like
Well,
I
it depends
said-
on Mahomes though.
they're going to be struggling. They'll play on Monday.
Oh,
the whole
yeah,
fucking
they said
thing.
he
Perfect.
concussion protocol.
It's actually not the worst. I've seen.
Yeah, it was weird.
I'll put this out.
Yep.
He plays next
Literally
week.
spit.
Mahomes gets kneed in the face and his neck was like.
Yeah.
How did Derrick Henry
Dude, they
do?
cracked down on it for a year. Now they're good. Now they don't care about him anymore
Derrick Henry
again.
had a passing touchdown.
No way.
Yeah, he had a 5-yard passing
First
touchdown.
touchdown of the game. Passing touchdown.
First time in Mahomes' career.
Did not score a
Chiefs don't
touchdown.
score a touchdown.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I think I saw that. Either just 2018 or in his career.
Does their defense still like look like crap?
Mess. Not good.
Who's got a worse defense? I'm the Eagles.
Probably the Chiefs, to be honest.
The Chiefs are ranked last in almost every defensive stat this year.
Yeah, but not in third down conversion percentage because that would go to the football team. Because they can't stop anyone on third down. It is insane. I hate that team so much.
Like
Should
the
we ta-
Titans won 27-3, and Derrick Henry has only had 86 yards.
Yeah.
29 carries on 86 yards. And then
I mean, the
Derrick
Titans defense just forced the issue. They had, what, 2 turnovers on Mahomes?
I mean, the Titans are pretty good. I think.
They are. They are
I
pretty
guess
good.
so.
I have no idea why
5-2.
that's what. The shit was painted fucking
I mean,
almost an hour
They
ago.
lost to the Jets, and everyone was just like, they suck.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
they lost to the Jets.
when you have the best offensive weapon in football, you know.
Then you get everyone back. AJ Brown's healthy now. He had a big night. Julio Jones.
Nick, you still pissed you didn't get him during fantasy?
Derrick Henry, yeah. Yeah, I'm still fucking pissed. Especially when that fucking fan beat me because Derrick Henry had 3 touchdown passes on me. Or 3 touchdowns on me. Ass wipe.
And not for nothing, Pat Mahomes had the most rushing yards.
You gonna win this week?
Which is like.
Johnny and I are neck and neck right now.
I'm up 1 right now. I have DK Metcalf. He has Alvin Kamara. Should be a close.
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
Hey, Nick. Let the best man win.
Nick probably just broke your fingers.
I want to talk about another team that I think is going to be really good for years to come, and that's the Cincinnati Bengals.
My goodness.
They shocked me yesterday. That proved to me that they're legit.
The Ravens.
They're solid.
Did they?
I told you guys the Ravens are they always do this. They have
No, I still believe in the Ravens.
I
They did embarrass the Chargers. Like,
Yeah.
and then they just got embarrassed by the Bengals. The Ravens do this every year. They have a couple good games where like, holy fuck, this team's unstoppable. Lamar Jackson's rushing for 150 yards and throwing for 200. They put up a shit ton of points.
What was the score?
And then the following weeks,
41-17.
following weeks, they're just frauds. They don't know how to. They don't know how to play football.
That fucked up my confidence pick. That fucking pick. Went 2-1.
Really? What would you pick? The Ravens? That was
I
your
had
pick?
the Ravens, and then I took the Cardinals,
Cardinals.
17.5, baby.
Unbelievable.
How'd the Cardinals do?
Unreal.
Oh, they
31 to
They
5.
destroyed them.
The Texans are.
They're so bad.
Well, let's talk about the fucking Jets, man.
Woohoo!
I-
Patriots steamrolled through them.
That's really
The
bad,
guy
too.
Dante started in another league.
Yeah.
The guy I was playing in another
I
league
started the
Jets defense.
in my other league. They got me -11 points.
Negative 11
I
fantasy.
had 30 minutes before the game started. I literally was gonna
You
go,
couldn't have
nope.
found another defense.
No, I was not going to start defense. It was between them or the Falcons. The Falcons did better than the Jets. But I'm, you know what? I'm not even going to play defense. And
You probably were better off doing that.
And I said, you know what? I'll just pick them up. I mean, like last time they played, they did okay, got a few sacks. Nope, not this time around.
Mac Jones looked real good yesterday.
He did 307 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Tough to look
had to
bad
get
against
subbed
the
out.
Jets.
Brian Porter got subbed in this one.
Big Nick, you sold on this team? You think they're a playoff contender?
Jumping right on the right track. Playing your Los Angeles Chargers next week, baby. I might fly out to that game. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Last year, they went like 55-0 against the Chargers in LA.
I severely doubt that will happen again.
No, I mean, after me 54 this week, man.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know how we beat you by that much last year with Cam Newton.
You had like 2 points.
Any word on him?
Cam Newton, still doing his Funky Fridays on.
He got vaccinated, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one still wants him.
I guess that
Russell
Wilson
Wilson's
coming
right?
back
Didn't he
soon,
say-
so I don't even know if the Texans bother with
That's the only reason why he got it.
Yeah, didn't he say, now that I'm vaccinated, someone will sign me? And no one signed him?
Yeah, I mean, well, he's just delusional. He still thought he was one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the league. So,
He is not.
I mean, let's be honest.
Well, it's probably better than Davis Mills.
Yeah.
How about Jalen Hurts,
Yeah,
Mike?
you guys.
He's not better than Jalen Hurts stinks. But
Should we talk about the Eagles?
Sure, let's go ahead. Give him his
What do you wanna talk
give him his little courtesy.
Ugh.
down by the Raiders.
33-22.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you want to know about garbage time?
Garbage time,
points?
yeah, there you go.
15 garbage time points in the fourth quarter.
Ugh.
that's all they can do. Is
All they can do is score in garbage time.
Dude, Jalen Hurts is not good.
Their defense sucks,
Their
man.
defense sucks, yeah.
I mean, their play calling is
Did you
awful.
watch the game?
What was... No, I didn't. Miles Sanders?
You got hurt.
Like,
Got carted off, right?
good
The
golly,
injury,
man. They're imploding.
Yep.
Do you think Nick Sirianni gets fired?
They're
after
not
the
even
season?
No way.
imploding, dude. They're not. They just stink. You can't like implode when
He's
you
a
stink.
he's a
They're
first
just
year
playing
He's
how
a
they
first year
are.
coach. This is expected.
Yeah, there's no
playing
way.
to
First year coach.
expectations.
He's
Matt
an
Nagy
idiot.
needs to go in Chicago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tampa rolled
38-3
over them.
Justin Fields.
Not it.
Not.
It ain't all his fault. That offensive line blows.
Yeah, he just has no confidence either. Like I was watching tape with him, and he makes some really impressive throws. He'll make some throws downfield that are just like, wow, like these are polished throws. But man, he has no confidence in himself. And I see why he has no confidence in himself.
I mean, look at his top receivers: Cole Kmet, the tight end.
He's just not fucking throwing at Allen Robinson.
Khalil
at all.
Herbert, Allen Robinson.
Yeah, he did nothing
Fuck
for you
Allen
yesterday.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Fuck Allen
He
Robinson.
did nothing for you.
He's done nothing all year.
Allen Robinson.
He's good. He just don't throws to him.
He can't be in. He needs to go somewhere. He can't stay in.
Just sign an extension there.
Yep,
Really?
well, that was his problem.
That's tough.
How about Sam Darnold getting benched in Carolina?
Yeah.
Not a good look there.
Not a good look.
Stephon Gilmore should be back next week for them.
Yep.
Will debut for them.
He said in the last 3 games, Sam Darnold's thrown like 7 interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at his stats when McCaffrey plays and when McCaffrey doesn't play,
Yeah.
McCaffrey is that team, dude. He's not there. That offense is good.
He's still not playing, right?
He's on the IR right now.
Still, huh?
Another week.
Whew.
Week 9.
That's
Another week. at least.
sucking for you, huh?
Hey, I mean, I got the win this week. I'll take it.
what week did he
They
get
put
hurt?
him on the IR, not this past week.
He's eligible to come back week 9.
Yeah.
So Sam Darnold's first 3 games, I think he got hurt week 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got hurt Thursday night. Yeah, week 3.
Yeah, there's no football.
So his first 3 weeks, Sam Darnold had an 69% completion percentage 888 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Looking really good.
Looking pretty solid.
And then
his last 4 weeks, he is
Without McCaffrey.
without McCaffrey, 56%. He has fewer yards passed in 4 weeks than he did in 3 weeks. 4 touchdowns, 7 picks for 61%, 61 pass rating. Not good.
Receivers also can't catch the ball.
Oh, DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Robbie Anderson just ass.
yeah, besides DJ Moore, I mean, who the hell is Keith Kirkwood?
His passer rating was 100 for the first 3 weeks, then dropped to 68.
Tough.
That's tough.
And the Giants banged up like crazy. So
Yeah, they were like steamrolled them. A lot of blowouts this week. It was a rough. The
Yeah.
only good game was the Falcons Dolphins.
Dude, will the Lions win a game this year?
I hope so.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Dan Campbell.
Hey, next
feel
week.
so bad
Next
for
week,
Dan
you know who it is next week?
Yeah, the
Eagles
Birds.
Lions.
Wow.
That's their win.
I'll tell you what, if they lose to the fucking Lions, man.
Dan Campbell pulled out all the stops yesterday. Onside kick to start the game, or after the first score. The fake punt. He was trying everything. And they just-
not say he's not trying.
He's trying, man. And
I feel bad for him. At
He's
this point.
pouring his heart out.
They got
bro.
no-
He's crying at press conferences.
Like he won't. I don't think he'll be fired at this.
No, I don't think
he's
he will.
fired.
He's trying everything.
Dude, Goff has no weapons to throw to either. Like Quantez Cephas is your number one receiver, and I think
Sounds
he's
like a
out.
Mexican appetizer.
And I think he's out. So it's like I don't even know. It sucks because Goff's not bad.
Yeah, that situation's rough.
Yeah, you got to feel for the Lions a little
Eagles
bit.
only 3-point favorites. They're in Detroit.
Hammering the Lions. Let's go Lions.
That
So,
pick.
they're due, man. They're so due.
It's in Detroit.
Yeah.
Eagles are due, baby.
Pick Eagles.
Are they the only team that has a win?
Yeah. Even the Texans.
Yeah.
Texans have a win this year?
Yeah,
Jaguars.
Jags.
Tyrod Taylor apparently is coming back.
Ooh, that's
Is it?
big. Eric Taylor was really good until he got hurt.
Oh my god. Monday Night Football and Chiefs Giants. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
That game last night was gross too. I don't know if
I
I
didn't
say it up
watch-
and
I
watch
it was
it.
raining.
I couldn't sleep, so I watched the whole game.
Dude, there
what
was like
a
20
shit
to
show.
30 mile per hour winds last night. It was pouring rain, like no one was even throwing.
And Carson Wentz both up above this.
Yeah. No one could hold on to the ball. Everyone was just like slipping off each other. It was great football. Just
G.
Dude, oh my god.
He's bad.
Both Jonathan Taylor and Elijah Mitchell have DT carries for 107 yards and 1 touchdown.
That is exact
That's
same lines.
crazy. That's actually
Sorry, Elijah Mitchell.
Did you see the Carson Wentz interception when he did the shovel?
No, I think they.
Oh my god.
Did they? Yeah.
I just saw
He
the
fumbled it
highlight.
right to the guy's chest.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, let me show you this, Johnny. I just saw it.
That was a tough. He's just
That was the most Carson Wentz play ever.
Carson Wentz is so bad.
No, she's a read offense he was doing.
No.
And had me paid.
Oh
I think this
my
guy.
God.
What?
There is a better.
What happened to
Here,
that man?
here.
What do you mean? What happened?
I think him, right there, he's wide
I
open.
think he was really good.
Yeah, for half a year.
And he was getting with
So
MVP.
he went to an FCS school and was like pretty good, and then.
Was it
now
Trey
he's
Lance?
in the NFL. No, Carson Wentz.
Mm.
No, he had a good half a year in football. You got lucky. He's not good. He is who he is.
He's had 0 interceptions the last 5 games. So
Good for him.
They also throw the ball.
Did you guys hear about Mike Evans?
Oh yeah.
So Mike Evans gives
That's
Tom Brady
big
600
boo-boo.
touchdown
yeah.
pass ball away to fan. He has
So
to
fun.
negotiate to get it back.
He ended up giving another game-used ball.
an
and a
autograph
signed
jersey,
jersey.
right?
Dude, that guy could have negotiated like 250
Oh my god,
grand
I
for that
would
ball.
have asked for a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear was it, who's announcing? Jim Nance said that was a terrible
Terrible
deal.
deal.
Dude, he could have got so much money for that ball.
I figured. I think if this happened to me, if I like caught someone's home run, I just can't count the guy. Like I mean,
I ultimately would give it back.
I would say, I'm leaving this stadium. Here is my phone number. Give me with your best negotiation.
Here's
You
my-
will get the ball back, but I want money for
Here's
it.
my routing number.
Yeah, are you
So-
shitting me? 600, the only person to ever get 600 touchdowns.
No.
That's going straight to Canton. You know how much money you can get for that
I
ball?
definitely would ask for a lot more than that guy.
You would
gave
not
it.
just give it
But
back.
ultimately-
I'd like maybe like ask for like an autograph something and go on my way. Be happy with
Season passes
Tickets for the
still.
rest of my life.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
season passes.
season tickets and autograph. Yeah,
You guys
definitely.
are-
On-field
you guys are all
passes.
lying to yourselves. They're saying that you wouldn't take money for that ball.
I,
You're lying.
I want Tom Brady himself to come up to me and ask me for the ball. I don't want this jamoke, this security
Yeah.
guard asking.
Hey,
this guy.
whoa. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I can say in that. Come on now. It's not good, but
All right, that's it. We're canceled.
All right, one more. What? I think it's good. All right, one more piece of football news. We got Raven fan climbs into booth during the game. Did you guys hear about this?
What?
Yeah.
No.
So Ravens broadcaster sounds briefly by fan trying to climb into the booth. What are you doing? They said.
What are you doing, Scott, bro?
So it sounded like, what are you doing? Sounds followed as Sandusky called the play to its conclusion and then explained what happened.
Whoa, dude, you can't say that name.
Yeah, ooh,
Ruff,
easy,
the Ravens
easy, easy.
broadcaster's name is Jerry Sandusky.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the G.
Are you,
That's tough.
The Ravens radio guy's name is Jerry
That's
Sandusky.
tough.
Yeah.
no, it's not.
It's
No.
tough. Yeah.
you gotta change your name.
You got- you literally
Why?
need to change that. Hey, my name is Jerry.
It's Jerry.
What's your last name? Smith? Wow. Jerry Jones?
God damn, that sucks.
That blows!
Yeah.
Could you think of a worse name to like call?
On his Wikipedia, it says he is not related to former Penn State assistant football coach and convicted child molester Jerry Sandusky. What a great byline.
Damn, dude. That stinks.
Yeah, his name is Jerry Sandusky with a G.
I think I'd rather change my last name than my first name.
At that point,
tainted.
everything.
Sandusky's a
Because
tough
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
That name's tainted.
Apparently he gets harassed on Twitter all the time.
I mean, yeah.
Because
It's always
obviously.
funny. I remember it was a few years ago. I don't know if it was the kicker for the Bears. So there was some kicker that like lost the game for his team, and some other guy who had the same exact name got like a ton of death threats and stuff. He
Yeah.
was like, "This isn't me. It's not me."
It happens often. Like there's someone who has a Twitter handle at Chelsea, and so whenever Chelsea
Like
football,
soccer.
yeah, when Chelsea FC loses a game, she gets like so many tweets. She's like, I can see it's soccer season again.
Just a girl named
I
Chelsea.
thought it was funny that was the Washington kicker's last name is Blewett, and
Yeah.
his first field goal gets blocked.
Yeah,
Duh.
fucking Chris fucking blew it, man.
You hate this.
Or Pitt. I remember when he was on Pitt. I remember the first time I ever saw his name was when he was on Pitt. He was also Mr. Irrelevant, if I recall correctly. Last pick of the draft. But yeah, he fucking blew it yesterday. Didn't matter. Football sucks.
I don't know if he's not that bad though.
Heineke is.
Heineke is
He's doing
fine.
his job. He's doing what he can.
He can be good. He's just not.
Hey, Rob, though, how did they call that he was giving himself up when he was
Like he was down. He was down.
Yeah, that's one of those weird rules. I don't agree with it.
As long as he's sliding there, though.
I don't think he was like trying to slide. I think he was. It's just like the way his body went. It looked like he was giving himself up, but he just like dove me. I don't know.
But
That's
if he was down before he was in the end zone, he gave himself up.
Oh, you're talking about the touchdown.
I don't think he was giving
I
himself
think it was.
up.
I think he ended up scoring on the next play and then call it when he dove into the end zone.
yeah, 'cause
he was in.
dude, I love
What
looking
did they
up.
call that? Was that?
I looked up play on word
Yeah,
Yeah,
names.
so let's turn over now.
There's so many good ones out there.
What?
Play on word names.
What's your name? Like what?
You know, like Seymour Cock.
Where do you go from?
Teresa.
How did this
How
even
did this
come
come
up?
up?
Yeah. What?
We were talking about Jerry Sandusky and names that you wouldn't want to have.
My dad, my
And then I just went down a rabbit hole in my mind of
My
different names.
grandfather used to work with a guy named Richard Hertz.
Hugh Janus.
Hugh Janus. I've always wanted to name my son Harrison Richard.
Dude, that's not.
Harry Dick Rash. That is my son.
This has got to be the worst thing you could ever do.
Harrison Richard Rash. My son.
He was my son, Harry Rash.
Harry
Paul
Rash.
Paul Nut, Peanut.
Paul Nutter.
All right, moving right
Paul
along.
Nut.
Big Sean covers himself with thousands of bees for his music video. Did you guys see this?
Yeah. What?
Now, granted, they're honeybees. Honeybees, I don't think sting you.
Really?
I don't think so.
I thought all bees had the capability of stinging.
No, bumblebees can't sting you.
News to me.
Really? That was news to me, too.
But dang, man.
How does he stay so still?
Yeah, you gotta stay so calm when you do something like that. And
Would you ever do that, Mike?
No. What? No. Why would I ever do that?
Okay, so it's between that,
I would do it if his
having to pick up a tarantula, or have a snake around your neck. What did you choose?
Oh, I'll take the bees then.
picking up a tarantula, like just holding it?
Holding a tarantula.
Like, but the snake is like one of those like big ones that was like the zoo with like the handle where they give it to you. You get to like put it around your shoulders. You like that.
No,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Those are fun.
Nick, what are you taking?
I mean, I've had a snake around my neck before.
I felt,
What?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
You said it
exactly
You
how
said it.
Johnny
Mike was
said.
like,
I was making a joke there.
Me too. Me too.
I'm actually being serious. Up in York, Maine, when we were kids, they have the zoo up there, and I had the snake around me, and
Yeah,
fucking
one of the
AJ and
big
Vinny were
ones.
little bitches, and then go around the thing. I said, I'll take this motherfucker, and I did.
It was like one of those
Give
big
out.
ones, like the,
Yep, the fucking thing was slithering like that.
Nick came over this weekend. He stopped by, and him with Rogue. He's like,
There you go, Mike.
Ew, dude. You're sick.
We're gonna have to
fuck.
sand
No.
that fucker,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Nope, I don't like snakes.
Around
I
there.
like squares. I'll take a fucking bees
Alright, let's
on
go
me, I
around. I like
guess.
this question. So you could either have a snake around your neck, covered in bees, or
have a tarantula walk up your arm. Let's just say that.
Oh, that makes one.
I'm probably taking the snake.
I'm taking the snake.
Yeah.
I'll take the bees.
I might
I'd rather
take
get
the bees,
stung by
too.
all the bees too.
I'd probably take the bees.
If I had a spider crawling on me, I would either have a heart attack or puke everywhere.
How do you get the bees out? You
Smoke
just
them out.
What is the question?
yeah. There's like certain ways. I think you like have like a trail of honey, like seriously,
You're the
Don't you just
covered
smoke them
bees.
out?
and then like they
They'll
kind of
just
like
fall
follow
asleep.
it.
Have a snake around your neck, or you have a tarantula.
They also follow the queen. So wherever the queen goes, they'll
Yeah.
follow.
I'm not a spider guy, but I'm also not a snake guy. Or a
You're-
bee guy.
you're a bee guy?
No, definitely not. I definitely wouldn't do the bees. I think I'd be found with the tarantula the whole way around, honestly.
Up your arm, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have a bunch of bees on me. I mean, that's
That's really
terrifying.
good. That gives me the chills.
That's terrifying.
Right,
And
You don't like
snakes
bees?
are just,
No. I mean, no, I don't like bees. I don't really like anything in nature.
What about like
I thought you were gonna say this world.
I hate deers. Deers terrify me.
Deers?
While I'm
Deer.
driving.
Deer.
I fucking hate deers.
Deer.
Deers.
Is plural. It's plural.
Deers. Deer?
It's like you're saying meese.
They don't do anything.
Deers.
Yeah,
And
Deer.
they taste good.
I hate deer.
They taste
I hate
great.
I saw three of those fuckers up in Maine too.
I mean, that terrifies me
across
because
the
I
fucking
fucking
road.
hate driving at night and then like you see little eyes on like
Yeah.
the side.
Little eyes, I just see a bug go, oh, you love to hit me, fucker. All right, boom.
When I was like 11, I had my
Is that what
my-
happens?
My sixth
Pretty
grade
much.
English teacher told me a story about her friend who hit a deer, and the deer went through up like in the air through the windshield and paralyzed her friend. Ever since that, I'm terrified. of
I am a
hitting
totally different driver at night than I am during the day.
Yeah.
Ever since that incident, totally different driver.
Yeah.
Like I drive way slower at night than I do during the day.
Have you ever seen Nick drive? This is Nick. When he gets in the car, he goes like this, he takes his glasses, he goes, hits the button, puts the seatbelt on, and goes.
It's unbelievable.
And it's so funny if you ever pass him going down Littleton Road, you're like, hey Nick, he's just like,
No, locked in.
locked.
What's your,
Locked in.
are you a 10-2 guy all the time?
Nah.
No, it's definitely a tennis.
No, I'm not a 10-2 guy. I'm usually one, or I like down here.
I like down here. I
Yeah.
hold down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The new steering wheel I have.
Yeah, you want to hold down there.
I honestly think I just like hold the steering wheel, like put it right.
Sometimes
between
Do you ever go-
just
do you ever
sometimes
go-
just one
like this?
finger is
Do
Do you ever
all
go
it's
one arm on the windowsill and then just hold like this on the steering wheel?
No, I think I'm comfortable.
Sometimes I put it like on my
So you just like,
armrest.
say this is the windowsill.
I'll rest on the
Just
mic.
like this.
Hitting the mic.
Anybody ever
I'm a
drive
big
just the
five.
right hand? I'm always left
I'm
hand.
a big 5'7".
It's
I'm
weird.
right-handed.
So,
I'm right-handed.
because you're a lefty.
Yes.
I have a couple friends that are lefties too, and they drive righty, and then everyone I know is right-handed drives
weird.
lefty.
It's
It's
weird.
really weird.
It depends where I'm resting my arm. If I'm resting my arm like here, and then like.
You strike me as a 10-2 guy.
I'm a 5'7".
I barely put my hand. I put like a finger.
I
on it.
barely.
Do you ever
even
drive
use
with your
it
knees?
to wheel.
Yeah, I love knee driving.
Really?
My friend-
Are you a cruise guy? Cruise control?
Not usually.
No?
No.
I tried it once when I was driving like for 8 hours.
I like it.
Yeah, if I do like a longer trip or whatever, where I know there's not gonna be.
You don't
traffic.
cruise? You guys
I
don't
did not
control?
cruise control coming from your house on Saturday night.
What?
I flew home.
You just said you drive differently at night.
I was so fucking tired. I just fucking flew home. I got home in an hour and a half.
No, I
I
was pretty
flew home. I flew home.
Did you fly home?
Flew. I told you. I'm like,
Past
buckle up.
So we
we're
went
getting
out to
home.
dinner with Nick on Saturday night, and Juliet finished after dinner, and Nick goes, "You done with that?" And then picks up and eats the rest.
Hey, no food wasted.
Can't waste it.
You also ate that wing in one bite. which was really like, we had buffalo tenders, Michael. He took it and goes, hum.
Smell it.
Anyways.
I see a sign for Hampton Beach. We're up at York Beach for the main. We're up at York Beach,
Yeah,
Maine.
you got to talk into the mic.
I thought the thing can fucking hear me from over there. All right. So we went to York Beach for the day on Saturday, and we were trying to find a place to eat, and everything was like an hour wait, and we're like, all right, maybe we'll just go a little closer to home, and then we'll eat. But then I see a sign that says Hampton Beach, and Julia looks at me, and she goes, doesn't Nut live over there? I go, yeah, but he told me he lives like an hour away. Like, I thought it was like one of those signs that like it says, all right, if you go that way, it's like towards Hampton Beach.
Fair.
So we put it inside the GPS, and it's like Hampton Beach, 10 minutes away. So I call him up. I go, hey, Nut. He goes, what? I go,
I watched TV with Rachel, and she goes, oh, Nick's calling you. I'm like, what the fuck's Nick calling for? He goes, hey, Nut, you live in Hampton Beach, right?
He's like, I'm outside main driveway.
I'm like, I'm 10 minutes away.
My God.
Oh, give me your address, fuck it.
And you got recognized getting bugs this weekend.
Yeah, that was fucking hysterical. Yep, shout out, Lil Nick.
Rory got recognized this weekend,
Oh,
right?
you need to hear Roy's story.
Rory, you got recognized, right?
Oh.
What was the implications of it? You got a free beer?
You got a free beer out of the deal.
I was walking the end of the Red Sox game. The guys offered me to buy me and my dad a beer. And why? He's like, I'm a big fan of your podcast and your TikToks.
That's awesome, dude.
That's so cool.
Shout out that guy.
Shout out that guy. What's his
Free
name?
beer?
I asked his name because I was going to give him a shout out, but I never. I got a picture of him.
Yeah.
Well, the guy who gave Rory a free beer,
Shout out to you.
shout out
Nice
to him.
guy.
If you ever see us at a bar, buy us beer.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
our request.
If you ever see us at a restaurant, buy us dinner.
All right, Mike, did you hear about this one?
Nope, I didn't hear about this one.
Well, I'm about to tell you.
Excuse me.
So FIFA's entering a partnership with EA Sports after 30 years.
I did hear about this one, actually.
Yeah, they wanted like a quarter of a billion dollars.
Billion, yeah.
And they were like, no, we're not giving you that much money.
I wonder who they're gonna, like,
I mean, FIFA's a huge market, right?
Huge market.
use, dude.
The game, I think the game's going downhill. Like, I don't play as much as they used to.
I know, I haven't.
Internationally, though, it's gotta be the
Ryan's,
highest that they're called.
something's ticking up there. What do you got? You guys say, you have anything to say? FIFA? You play FIFA?
I used to be
Big market?
like strictly play FIFA.
Big market, right?
I played a
Oh,
lot.
it's huge. I mean, FIFA game did a lot to build soccer
FIFA
fans.
Ultimate Team. FIFA Ultimate Team is probably the best Ultimate Team in all of sports games. Yeah. I remember I got it for Black Friday one year,
Nico,
and
there's
I
all down to your
literally
left.
just bought packs all night.
The comments on the name of the flag.
That one right there. That one right there. You put in your
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah,
Same
yeah.
problem with the bleeding.
I just want to say those comments on Name the Flag were so mean.
What happened?
Like we have a video, Name the Flag, and everyone's like, oh, typical Americans. Like, go fuck yourself, man.
Tell me you're an American.
Tell me you're American without telling me you're an American. Like, I'm sorry, shut the fuck up.
Does everyone in this world know every flag?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know this was like a thing that every international person knew every flag. I'll show you fucking, like, a random ass flag and you tell me shit, okay? So much easier to be on the other side of the comments.
Hey,
Although,
let them talk. Let them
let's
talk.
be honest.
Yes.
The around the office, the Naja flag is pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, we do countries well. Like the countries, like I show you what country.
Oh yeah.
We do pretty well with those.
But
yeah, flags are
tough.
Flags are tough. I'm not looking at flags all day.
But we didn't get Scotland. That was a bad one.
That was bad. Scotland was easy. Scotland should have done.
Yeah.
And I was wrong.
And
when I
the
said
Dominican
Slavic.
Republic one.
I got that pretty quickly.
Someone said something before.
I said
though.
Albania.
I said
Yeah,
Albania.
Albania.
Albania's close, isn't it?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay,
But
and
that
then I
was
said
obviously the DR. Come on, I'm just saying. I just want us to be better. I want us to.
100%
The flag
Albania.
of Albania looks nothing like that. The flag of Albania is red with a seal.
100%
Oh, yeah, that looks nothing like
Albania.
No problems there.
That is a terrifying flag.
It is a pretty. I could go to war.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
You're close in alphabet, I guess technically A and D.
Yeah, not really though. That's even stretching it.
Close, yeah.
There's red in both, but there's red in most flags.
That's true. All right, so we have two more topics. One of them is sad. The next one, or the final one, is a little bit happy. But James Michael Tyler did indeed pass away.
Good for the fucking friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Great character.
What was his character?
Gunther. He was the guy who
I've never.
He was the guy that worked at the coffee shop.
Central Park.
That's
He
fair.
used to play on Central Park. He
Great.
had cancer.
Great show.
They announced a couple months ago at stage 4.
Yeah. Very sad.
Sad stuff.
R.I.P. to the
And then
legend.
do we have a clip of this? Marine stops burglar at a gas station.
Oh, I saw this.
This is great. Nick, watch this.
And whoop.
They fucked. They.
Wrong gas station to pick, buddy.
Oh yeah, wrong.
Shit.
That guy was
That guy
out.
was like, I'm
He
out.
was
Yeah, the other guy
mad.
just ran.
Fuck that.
Oh, I love it. Fucking idiots.
See ya.
Seriously, you never know who you're gonna run into.
Why are we still robbing gas stations?
It's not. You can't really walk out with that much.
Right, like how much cash is in a gas
The
station?
guy also had his other hand down, like, what?
In the bag. We drop his stuff even. Like, he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get him on the bag.
See ya.
Everything's in the bag.
I
love it.
Like ice, like a pint of ice cream or something. Whack on that.
Put a can of soda.
Cool, that dude. That's great.
Yeah.
That guy probably had a great night after the Marine.
Oh yeah.
Really
Went home.
good.
He was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
those kids."
Speaking of like action stuff, so I saw the new James Bond yesterday. I had a thought when I was watching James Bond. Like so, throughout the entirety of the movie, like there's so many people who shoot at James Bond and they miss. And, like,
Yeah,
there's,
they
like,
miss.
scenes where he's just walking, and like there are people shooting at him and just keep missing, and then he just pulls out his gun, and shoots one shot. Yeah, he's the world's greatest spy, or whatever.
He is.
Whatever. But like my question is like, what if they just made it so like one like low level henchman just killed James Bond?
Yeah, that'd be
Like
funny.
imagine being that guy, like at work the next day. Yeah, I killed James Bond.
Yeah, I killed the James Bond.
Yeah, like you're just like a guy with a gun, like a random ass guy with a gun that James Bond usually beats the shit out of.
How was the movie? Good.
No, it was very mediocre.
You didn't like it?
No, did you see it?
No.
The last two Bond movies were not that good. Spectre and
Dude, it's Daniel Craig, though.
It's weird because like they completely changed the character of James Bond in the new movie. Like they made him have more personality, like and like they gave him more character in his like character traits. So like it was weird because he felt more personable in this movie, which is not how they portrayed him in the past movies. Like he's been kind of stoic more in the other.
Well, he is a stoic. That's the whole point of James Bond is that he's going to die for the.
I was listening to a podcast this morning about James Bond. Like they talked about James Bond a little bit, and they described it as like there's a sweet James Bond, like a more. The guy said it was the same. Dark chocolate James Bond and milk chocolate James Bond, and like that means like a serious James Bond and one like more a little bit more jovial. And so like Pierce Brosnan's James Bond was more lighthearted, and then you have Roger Moore who's very serious, and it kind of alternates from serious and non-serious.
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery is more of a serious Bond. James Bond. So it kind of alternates from serious to non-serious. And so they're talking about like, who should cast in the new Bond, like, and like people person gets brought up all the time. Idris Elba. Idris Elba is like he's like 6 years younger than.
Who's
Daniel
Idris
Craig is.
Elba?
You know him.
You know who Idris Elba is. Yeah, you recognize him.
You know him.
He's in The Wire.
You love him.
You know him. You love him.
You love
He's
him.
great. I love Idris Elba.
Yeah.
But I think he's too old. Like he's.
Oh,
like,
this guy's amazing.
He's sick.
He's in Thor.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I love him. He's a great actor. I don't think he should be James Bond because he's too old. Like cast a
not?
no-name guy.
Is that too old?
He's like 6 years younger than Daniel Craig.
Have you ever heard of Just for Men?
He
could brown that beard up real
The whole
quick.
point of Daniel Craig in this movie is that he was old and retired, and this is his one last mission.
Yeah, but Idris Elba is one, he's jacked.
He is.
Two, great character. Yeah.
He was great in Takers.
I say cast him. Fuck it. Why not?
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Who would you
I
guys
like him.
If
I
you
thought they
cast
said they
any-
weren't making any more James Bond movies.
So with Daniel Craig.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is his last movie. If you could cast anyone as James Bond, who would you cast?
Oh, that's a good question, John.
The Rock? Oh my
They literally the
god.
first
They have
name
to be
that
an
came
English
to mind.
actor, correct?
They've
Jason
always had
Statham.
been.
Jason, honestly, that's another guy.
They're too old. Jason Statham's also like in his 50s.
And he's a
What are you
horrible
looking for,
actor.
young guy? Is that what we're...
I mean,
Nicolas Cage.
Cage. Oh, I would
Keep
love
it
that.
young.
I'm gonna let you look at that one too.
Don't
Got a bleeding problem too.
He likes that.
Fuck around, steal the independent declaration, and
James
then,
Bond!
and then kill
James
someone.
Bond! You know, the amount of times they said that last night, also, well, not last night, they said it in the movie, Bond, James Bond. They said like 8 times in the movie.
Well,
They also
I'm sure
said
that the next
iconic.
actor could potentially just be American. They could have an English accent.
I like Tom Holland.
Spider-Man is Sharon James
Yeah,
Bond.
he's too small.
Yeah.
Tobey
The
Maguire.
guy who played Superman.
Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's always a name brought up. Michael Fassbender's the guy's always brought up. Fassbender, I think, would be a good Bond. But I kind of like the idea of them casting like a no-name guy for the role. Kind of elevating someone. Like not casting like someone who's well known already.
Yo, Adrian, James Bond.
80-year-old James Bond who can't speak English even because he's
My
Rocky.
name is Bob. James
He's Daniel Radcliffe.
James Bond will be back.
Well, that's supposed to be Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
My name is Bob.
I could pull off a good Bond.
You think you would
Cast me.
Yeah.
Alright, say the name. I want my martini shaken, not stirred. They said that in the movie last night too.
I love it. Iconic.
Well, martini steak and shit. Shake it.
You ever wear a tux before that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never worn a tux before in my life, and I don't plan on it.
What are you gonna wear when you get married?
A suit?
Usually wear tux, right?
Hey, did you wear a tux? I thought you just wore a suit.
Yeah, I think you just normally wear a suit out there.
I think you wear a suit.
You can do one or the other.
Yeah, I don't think there's like there's no scripted way to do it.
I'm wearing a fucking suit.
All right, we got our last topic, right?
Yeah.
Big Nick, animal fact of the day.
Animal fact of the day. All right, what am I
He's
gonna
looking
do?
that up. We got any? Mike, I always like to give you the floor for a little bit. Any news you heard over the weekend?
You got anything for us?
Mike, so
Any
what do you
golf?
want to talk about?
Any golf?
Oh, college football.
Alabama steamrolled through Tennessee.
Oklahoma.
Alabama covered.
Alabama now is moved up ahead of Oklahoma.
As they should.
Oklahoma was. Do you see Kansas? They were letting in fans for free in the second half.
Yeah.
They had so many seats full. They literally opened up the doors and they're like, you know what? We have a second half of football. They were up by like what 10 or whatever it was. They're like, come on in. Just come on in. And they let every fan
Wow.
in that showed up.
Did you see that one play in the Oklahoma game to kind of seal it? The ice was 4th and 4.
I didn't watch any college football this week.
I ain't fucking fancy enough for me. Let's see.
The Penn State 9-0. Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell was that about?
The score stayed the same. It was like
What is it called? Where is it the
Didn't
rule of
Illinois end up
college
winning?
for overtime?
Indiana. Penn State.
Illinois, I thought.
Or Illinois.
Isn't it you start at like a certain
start
point,
at
25 yard line,
And the shootout.
and if you don't get it,
Alright, fair
you go to
enough.
the next overtime. What the other team goes and it goes to the next
Like-
overtime.
Yeah.
It keeps going like that. 1-1.
And none of them could score. The
That's
Illinois
wild.
quarterback had 63
Yeah, I was gonna say,
passing
yeah, less than
yards.
100 yards. That's wild. That's crazy. I would.
What are we doing
I
here?
would have hated to be a fan of either of those teams and have to watch that.
All right, that works.
I would have hated that.
Right.
No, no shot.
No, definitely not.
There's
Two losses.
There's 3 Big Ten teams that have a better case than us. Like, you got Michigan State, Michigan,
Oh.
Ohio State all right now.
Very, very curious to see what the playoffs.
And Iowa played.
Iowa lost.
I know they lost, but
Purdue, they got their shit pumped. They're not even in the top 10.
I know. I can't believe that. I can't believe they fell that far.
The shit pumped by Purdue stinks. You're out in the top 10.
Alrighty. Well,
Take
we're
the
gonna
floor.
talk about.
All right, graphic, please. Graphic, please. Moving on in there you go. Today, I've been hearing a lot about these in the area, so I thought we'd talk about it a little bit. We're going to talk about bobcats today.
Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Shout out to Quinnipiac.
A lot of bobcats in the area.
The Quinnipiac Bobcats.
Yeah,
Shout out.
bobcats. Let's see. We have. They are frequently misidentified. Bobcats are often erroneously identified as other animals. Sometimes they are mistaken for domestic cats or stray kittens. In other cases, people believe they see a Florida panther, Canadian lynx, or a mountain lion.
Whoa, kitten and cat are two different things.
And how big? Wait, how big are these? You're
Yeah, I was gonna say, a kitten is a bad.
Fuck, I don't know.
What?
Kittens
I
are
don't
very
know.
small.
Even biologists sometimes have different telling of the Canadian lynx and bobcat apart if they can't see a paw print. The Canadian lynx has massive, very hairy feet that act like snowshoes. I don't know.
Very
Let's see.
interesting.
They don't stick to a single den. Bobcats have various dens in their territory. The main one, called a nattle den, is usually a cave or rock shelter. They sometimes choose hollowed out trees, fallen trees, or taken over abandoned beaver lodges and burrows. Yeah. These things are ugly as fuck.
Oh, that thing's so cute.
That's adorable.
All right, let's see. All right, no shit. They teach them how to hunt just like every other fucking animal does. So big deal. All right, here we go. This is why I was talking about it over the weekend. Here's a good fact. Bobcats are in trouble.
Oh no.
Bobcat populations plummeted during the early 20th century because of the popularity of their fur. Since then, successful conservation measures led to the IUCN listing them as a species of least concern. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service classifies the Mexican bobcat as endangered, but it is not currently on the IUCN registered list. So it says here. Let's see. Yeah, that's all right. They can run very fast, big deal. Up to 30 miles an hour.
What's pretty fast?
30 miles. Pretty fucking fast. That's pretty
Nick, do you know how fast
You want to
like,
see some real speed?
Like,
I'll
I
show
think
you.
They
Usain
should run fast. They're fucking animals.
Usain Bolt's top speed is like 20 something.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
Which is crazy within itself, too.
All right, so this is the last fact on here. I'll just read it real quick. Shit, what the hell? They can run very fast. Bobcats can. Bobcats run at speeds up to 30 miles an hour. They are more sprinters than distance runners, as they run for short distances when attempting to capture prey like cheetahs. Their hunting running gait is another way that a bobcat lives up to its name. They sometimes run like a rabbit, placing their hind feet in the same place as their front feet. This style of running creates a bobbing appearance when they run.
Bobbing experience.
Save the Bobcats.
Save the Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Save the Bobcats, Charlotte.
So I just looked up Usain Bolt, his top mile per hour speed, 27.3 miles
Oh
per hour.
my god.
That's pretty fucking fast.
On,
Bobcat.
Big old Bobcat.
Almost. Bobcat,
that's
baby.
Before we,
absurd.
before we log off today, I want to give a big birthday shout out to the one and only Juan Soto. Happy birthday, Juan Soto.
Here we
Hey,
fucking
Juan
go.
Soto.
Here we fucking go.
Happy birthday. Have a great Jordan year. Have a great Jordan year, Juan.
Sorry, couldn't hear that with his dick in your mouth.
Happy birthday, Juan.
I just got a notification. I was checking Instagram and I saw you posted for his birthday, so I was like,
Little HVD one.
Juan.
Give him a little
well, no, you just reshared people's, you know.
Polish him off for his 23rd.
top him off for his birthday.
All right,
You
Big
know what?
Nick.
If Juan Soto came up to me and said,
Those are fucking like.
going for my 23rd birthday.
You'd consider?
Hey, no.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same with Tom Brady.
Anything to keep him in Washington.
Yeah.
You know what I
Keep him
mean? Oh, keep him young. I'll show you Fountain of Youth. All right, go ahead.
Huh?
What are we talking about?
Almost made it to the show.
All right, that does it for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We'll be back here tomorrow. When you're watching this, we hope you're enjoying dinner or whatever the hell you're doing. We'll be back here tomorrow.
Homework.
Yeah, kids, do your homework.
Stay in school.
Stay in school. Don't be like a fool.
Whoa! Boom!
Boom. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.